Hey guys, so here's another fun little tutorial from my sister's bridal shower. I told you guys how I made all the hats, and you can click over here if you do want to see that video. But that'll be these little tiny hats that were for all of the guests. Of course, the bride gets her own special hat. It's definitely got a lot more of a Mad Hatter feel to it because I did it at that angle. So she gets to wear her own fun hat at her bridal shower. For this, I used felt instead of paper. All right, my hat's back on. Yay! I found a printout online for teacups, which I am going to use for another tutorial where we're going to be doing teacups. And if you really want to see how to do paper teacups, you can click right here, and I will tell you all about how to do paper teacups. But here is what I found online, and I cut it out. I honestly Googled paper, I think it was like paper teacup templates. But that just gives you an idea. You want it to be like that, kind of like a rainbow. That's how you get the circle. The things you'll notice on these teacup things is that it has these little teeth kind of in the middle there. You see these little teeth right there? That's what in the teacup is going to make the bottom. In this case, you don't necessarily need it. You can if you want. You can see my lovely drawing of a rainbow. Now I got really thick felt because I knew that I needed it to stand. Thinner felt might work, but you're probably going to want to do it on like cardboard first and then do the felt over top, just to give it a little bit more of a body. So then, and you can put it together and that'll be determine how big you want it, like that. See? Ta-da! I'm overlapping. I'm overlapping by about that much because that's how big I want it to be. So, since this is a fun Mad Hatter type hat, it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. So, when it comes to arts and crafts, I always have to like say that because I'm a perfectionist and it's really hard when I'm looking at something going, it's not perfect. Like, no, it's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be fun and cool and have people go, oh my God, how did you do that? That's so fun. All right. So, like with these hats, I'm going to use my teacup, my trusty old teacup. Is again going to be the brim. You can kind of hold it up there just to make sure you're still happy with the size of it. And you know what's great about these projects, I have to say, especially with the paper and everything, is they're not expensive. You're not spending a ton of money on them. So I got this really thick, like felt. It's like really, really strong, and I did that because I knew I wanted the brim to be very, very strong. Now I don't love the color. It doesn't match the color of the nice soft felt I got. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a layer of the soft felt on top of it. And I would not be struggling right now had I thought prior to doing this video that I should sharpen my scissors. I'm just going to put some hot glue, trusty old hot glue. I'm sure like sewers out there would be like, oh, just sew it, it's so much easier. And like me, I'm like, nope. I am hot gluing this mofo. There's my circle, and again, not perfect. But remind yourself, it's okay if things aren't perfect. Because you will drive yourself crazy trying to, because guess what? The other thing is nobody else is going to notice. Then this would go like that on top. But I think it's so fun to do something like this. It's kind of impressive. It's not a lot of work. The way I did mine, because you know me and my television shows. So the television shows I'm watching that I don't have to pay too much attention to. Sorry for those that I do that to. But anyway, I can usually get I would say at least 4 hats done in an hour-long show. All right, so then I'm just gonna hot glue around the edge of this. In that way, so I put it on, and I can start cutting the edges to get it exactly right. Now, on mine, since the edges didn't look absolutely perfect, I did lace around the upper edge. So like I said, I'm just going to go around and I'm going to cut the edge, because right now you can see it's way over the edge. Actually kind of makes it look a little bit like a cake, doesn't it? That's kind of fun. So the alligator clip literally hot glued onto the bottom. It's just one of these. See that? And it's just a line of hot glue and stuck it on there. And I have to say, it stays on very well. So if you enjoy watching my videos on how to do fun arts and crafty things, then be sure to subscribe. Aww. And I will make some more. Okay, bye guys.